Guys, I know the like sound is weird because like I don't record with microphone right now. I record with my phone. And I just realized that maybe I don't want to be famous and maybe I don't want all of that stuff and I don't want the fame, the money and all of that stuff. And I'm just being desperate for that because I want kind of an easy life and I don't want a hard life. And I don't know. But like I'm feeling like I'm desperate for that, because that's maybe because I'm really stressed about next year, about me being a senior, because like being a senior, like I already get nauseous when I speak about being a senior. Like it's literally the sum up of my whole life, like study life. I literally like all the good grades I ever got were for the one exam I'm gonna take. And that's just like not one, but like a bunch of exams I'm gonna take. And it's so stressed, and maybe I don't want to feel stressed, and that's why I kind of want to do something right now so I will not feel as stressed. Because, if I will not do and succeed in, I don't know, podcast modeling career or any shit I would come up with in the next month, it's gonna be like I'm gonna feel like my life is gonna be depending on that. I know it might not be the truth, but I think it's certainly in some point it is. It's kind of depending on that. Like, and I don't want to be stressed and I'm just taking care of my future by doing that. But like, me kind of wanting to show my face on the podcast so that it will blow out or blow off. I don't know, like people's gonna notice me, maybe I'm doing it all just because I'm desperate and I want something, and maybe that's why I'm not getting it. Because, I also realize that like I pray for everything to, kind of have change, kind of to succeed in any aspect of life I ever thought of. Because, it's just like maybe because of social media, but like I have few ideas for my life each month and I pray about them. And the problem is that like I never get an answer. It's like I've been praying for the podcast to succeed, like so it would be a good thing, and I actually never got anything. I've been praying for 6 months, as long as the podcast is, and it's nothing. Of course, it's like it probably did something. I mean, my life got better, but the podcast did not have got famous, popular. But also I just watched scroll for Instagram. I know it's bad for me. I mean, like, but it's just the only one day I'm gonna do that. Like, I promised myself tomorrow I won't do scrolling because I felt much better without it. But like right now I feel so good. Like dopamine is hitting so hard. It's so cool. I just like I'm ready already to just lay in my bed and scroll, then time with my phone. But like back to the topic. I saw Emma's Chamberlain podcast when she says that like fame, money, and all that stuff won't fulfill me, and I kind of think what might fulfill me, because she was saying that like to be I kind of think I know what can fulfill me, and yeah, but it's gonna help me, but it won't fulfill me, and yeah, that's so hard. But like I'm a teenager. Like what goes through my mind is like literally everything. I'm really curious. I don't want to accept the reality, and like my biggest fear is accepting the reality and just living an ordinary life. But like also I don't have problem with living an ordinary life. Like it would be so cool, but like I don't want to be miserable in the future, I want to make a great life for myself that I will be happy. And if that's going to be ordinary life, I have no problem with that, actually. So I don't know what I said in the beginning. I just want to be happy, to be free and happy. And I want to make that life for myself. And I kind of look for ways that will help me to get to the place. Actually, when I stopped scrolling on the internet for a month, I stopped having much better thoughts, like I started to have like my perception, not what the internet told me to think. I don't know. I just come up with that thought. Yeah, but like the podcast also make me come up with a lot of thoughts. And I think that a thought needs to kind of sit, like in my mind, there's a lot of thoughts. And when I decided to speak about the thought on the podcast, I just kind of, I don't know, open the thought. And I'm like, oh, I probably should rethink that, or, kind of thing like that. So, I mean, here it's more thinking than saying, if you get me. That's so weird, actually, guys. Okay, guys, so that's all what I wanted to say. I think I recorded like 5 episodes right now. That's so crazy how many episodes I made when I'm off school and not scrolling. That's like, I already can't wait till summer, till summer. It's gonna be amazing time, guys, for you all. And for me, I wish it for all of you and for me. Bye.